we know that the present perfect doesn't really focus on time, so we have to use general or non-specific time expressions. So let's practice the use of these non-specific time expressions and let's review them. Now I'm also going to share with you some worksheets for those who still have a little difficulty reading in English. And we're going to do a little exercise to wrap up. All right, so if you forgot, we have some words that are very, very common. We have just, already, yet, for, and since. I'm focusing on just for. The others are not so useful in this particular unit. The other one just, but it's important to know it. All right. And for those who still struggle with the translations, this particular sheet has the Spanish translations in it as well. All right. But when do we use them? Well, let's dive in. Let's start with already. Emiliano, when do we use already?
Yes, teacher. Already is an adverb used to show that something has happened early or early and expected.
Earlier.
Earlier, perdón.
Yes. All right. So we knew the thing is supposed to happen, but voila, it finished early, before the deadline. Right? And that's already. And already falls just between your verb and your past participle. Try to remember that when you are making your sentences. All right, next one. Since, Erendira.
You can use since when you are mention a time or event in the past and indicating that a situation has continued from the until now.
Mhm. All right. Now, since is a little different from already. It is usually at the end of the sentence, usually just like with the other time expressions, it closes off the idea, right? It shows the starting point of something. All right. Christopher, for.
For is used to say how long something is lasted.
Lasted.
I haven't seen him for 2 years.
So we're talking about duration, the time. Since will tell you the starting point, but for will tell you how long, right? So that's the duration of something. Ruby, yet.
Yes, teacher. Yet is used in negative sentences to show that something has not happened of the present time. It is also used in interrogative forms to ask if something has happened up to
Happened
the
up.
present time. Happen up to the present time.
All right. So we're trying to figure out in all of these sentences whether or not the activity was completed. All right. All right. Letting some more people in. Now let's practice these. Now we already know that the majority of these um, types of adverbs go in what we call present perfect sentence. And just is also used. I keep, it's amazing you guys keep forgetting. The link is in the WhatsApp group in the description too. So thank you. I think it was, who was it? Ana Paula for sharing the link. All right, here we go. So let's do a few examples, a few exercises, and we can end early today. Now remember, you can use it with present perfect simple and present perfect continuous. All right, so let's dive in. Diana, number one. Diana Laura.
Ay, perdón, teacher, es que acabo de entrar y como que mi internet estaba fallando, entonces no escuché muy bien la explicación.
All right. In this case, we're just practicing how to use the present perfect with those words. So we have yet, we have since, we have for, we have already. How would you create this question? Your verb is by, and you're talking to you, right? How would you create a sentence here in the present perfect or present perfect continuous? I think everyone has put their names in the chat. All right, let me show you an example and you can try number 2. For example, have you bought? You need to have the verb here, start the question, and you need to change your verb to past participle. All right, Deanna, number 2.
What does the children?
Again,
Have the children been doing?
okay. One more time. What have? Start with your question word. What have the children been doing?
The kitchen is a complete mess. What have the children been doing?
Okay, good. All right. Rodrigo, number 3.
Julie has learned to drive for 6 years.
All right. We see 4, 6 years. We know it's a duration of time. Has been learning. One more time. Julie's been learning to drive for 6 years. Repeat, Rodrigo.
Julie's been learning to drive for 6 years.
All right. Anna, number 4. Ana Vasquez. Let me let Daniela in. Anna, is your microphone working? All right, Karen, you want to save her there? Number 4, Karen.
Yes, teacher. Amanda is already had lunch, so she'll meet us later.
Has, remember, she is the 3rd person. So Amanda's already had. Repeat.
Amanda is ready had.
Yeah, think of it as has, not as is. So if you want to make it longer, Amanda has already had lunch. Repeat.
Amanda has already had
Okay,
lunch, so she'll meet us later.
good. All right. Aurelie, number 5.
Yes, teacher. Mm, how much coffee did she drink this morning?
Okay, that would be appropriate, but we don't know exactly what time it is now. So let's assume it's all present perfect. Has she drunk? Yes, if you're separating this morning from now, yes, did would be perfect, but we're practicing present perfect. One more time.
How much coffee has she drunk this morning?
Good. Viridiana, number 6.
Yes.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me check my internet. Again, Viridiana. Okay. Okay, I see a hand raised. Mariette? Oh, hold on. Viri, go ahead.
Simon
No, I
has
can.
written 3 books.
Good. All right. Now let's try to get one more and then we'll scroll towards yet, since, for, and already. Mariette, you want to grab number 7 since your hand was up?
Yes, teacher. 7.
Yes.
I did everything I needed to do today. Hooray.
All right, but we're practicing present perfect. Right, so we need to use have and or verb.
I do.
I have done. Remember, we're practicing with have and the participle form. All right. Now let's scroll down to some more. Number 8. Fabiola.
It have not rainy.
Right. It has not rained.
Okay.
One more time.
It has not rained
Rained.
all summer, so the garden is dead.
is dead. Very, very dead. All right, I see your message, Danny. Let's continue. Brenda, number 9.
I have been reading your book. Here is, thank you.
All right, or you could simply say, I've read your book. It's finished. And you give it back. All right, number 10, Emiliano.
Yes, teacher.
Number 10. Careful with your microphone. I don't know if you're trying to speak or if your microphone died. Carolina, you want to grab that one?
For what, teacher?
Number 10.
Yes. She has her hotel with my house.
Right, good. Celine, number 11.
Yes, teacher. I be been working in the garden all day and I need a rest.
Need a rest, yes. Non-stop. Right. Andrea Altamirano.
David feels great this day. He's been getting up early lately.
Aurora, number 13. Okay, go ahead, Ana.
Yes, teacher. ¿Me escucha?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes. We always have hated rush or traffic.
Right. Oh, okay, Aurora, your microphone is working. Yes, we have always hated rush hour traffic. All right. Now the idea, guys, make sure you know how to use the present perfect and the continuous form, and specifically the different non-specific time expressions that kind of help you to give some sort of idea or time. In your timelines, you'll notice it's not on the timeline per se. It doesn't lock in a time that's past or present or future. These are just non-specific. They want to give you a general idea. All right. So hopefully you finished up your forum. I'm going to be unlocking another forum and we will continue with our look at these types of language as we dive into Unit 4 and we talk about things you like and things you dislike. All right. Enjoy your Saturdays. Those who are going to get vaccinated, please be safe. And I see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.